here this evening. Yankees shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And that misses 2-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Pierce waits on it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Fly ball heading for the alley. Judge is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. On the move again from first. Very weakly on the ground. Payoff pitch one more time. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Now both runners on the move. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And there's one away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Christian Vasquez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Digging in now, Luke Boyd. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one gets away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pierce at third with nobody out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at bat. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the. Now the Red Sox D. J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. David Robertson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and they turn the double play. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-2. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop-up. Robertson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he's got himself. Standing in, Christian Vasquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Full count, here it comes. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Steve Pierce. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. But that finds its way through for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton, he didn't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate, Luke Voit comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Number 25.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. And he is in there. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Chad Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The next 3-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, You got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Betts on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. It's 1-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hard hit ball to short. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He tripled last time up. Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Vasquez at 3rd with 2 away. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Coming to the plate now, Luke Boyd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luke Boyd goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Betts on the move. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Popped him up. Devers is under it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has a play. 1 down. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a 1 for 9. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. The 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bogaerts is off at first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1. High pop-up. Pierce over to his right. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but...
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1 and 2.
Fouled away. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but no movement from Pedroia. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for the New York
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
On 3 hits. No errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. The save to Delaware.
time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Settling in now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Kozar. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Shoemaker looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for it. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Swing and a little tapper. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Ready now for L.A. Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1. Here it comes. And right into the shift. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 4 for 11. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits. Well, the play's been made, and that. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Shot toward right center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Striding in for Houston, Tyler White. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now batting, Brian McCann. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
So digging in now, George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Tapper up the line. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping into the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Marte. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit out towards 2nd. Altuve has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tony Kemp, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And
that's
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike. Here's Albert now. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw down to first. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Brusino.
Catcher, number 10.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Brusino. And the throw is in time. Bregman is retired, and there's 1 away. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
There's ball 4.
First baseman number 10, Julian.
Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll... Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Justin Upton now, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had the green light, 3-1. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Cozart has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And there's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Calhoun to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, number
Digging
10.
in, Jose Brusino. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Calhoun.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2 and 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Count is full.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3 and 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Tyler White will bat next. It was a walk in his last trip. Jim Johnson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a... Ball way out of it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Calhoun. Still ranging back. Gone! Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's 0 for 5. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 3-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Reddick is in at third base. He's got a triple. In now, George Springer. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
This change defensively for the Yankees. Now playing first base, number 20.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. Now a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact. So 2 runs will score, but not the 3rd. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Tyler White would be next, and that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 3-2. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. Line drive base hit. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The payoff pitch home. Runners off for second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Runners on his way to third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2's the count.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-2. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann, and their runners at the corners now.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Count remains full. Gurriel on third with 2 out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. Off the rocks and gone. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he strikes him out. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing, strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jeffrey Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
2-2.
This is skied into short left center. Correa is calling for it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Jose Brusino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 1 for 4. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Count is 1 and 2 now. And he struck him out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2 and 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced.